Why none of your sons charted? Okay. So since you want to take it there, we'll take it there. Okay. Maybe none of our sons charted because my baby daddy had just died. I was going through a lot. I wasn't even focused on music, but it was like once I leaped, at the end of the day, this is how I feed my son. This is how I feed my sister. This is how I feed my whole family. So it was just like, you still have to go to work. In some situations, you still have to go to work in circumstances, and that was the situation. So we didn't chart because one, I leaped when I was going through something. It didn't plan to, come out, but it came out, and it is what it is. But I'm not worried about charting because we only 2 years in the game. Like, some people, being number one means the most to them, or just it's all for Instagram. Oh, we got number one. But for me, I always tell JT, like, I don't sell nothing we didn't chart because, for one, we make good ass music. For two, we just got in for years and never got a number one. So it's not about, okay, you just won number one. We gonna go number one when our time come. We was already number one. Don't get it twisted with In My Feelings with Drake. Like, it was number one for months in the country. It was the number one song in the country. So don't ever say City Girls didn't go number one. City Girls did go number one, and there was In My Feelings with Drake, the number one song in the country for a while. We got Plex for it. So when you come and say, oh, why the City Girls number one first year in our career? Oh, okay. Next. Hey, I ain't worrying about the chart. Still feeding my money, my family off of this rap. I brought my sister a car, my brother a car, my mama a car. Stay in a big ass house, all off of rap, not charting. So I don't care. The money gonna come regardless. We gonna go number one when it's our time. Everything happen for a reason, and God has His timing. Like, nobody ain't worrying about that. Cause I'm getting paid. It's easy to chart nowadays. Back in the days when it was Lil Wayne, it was only certain people on charts. Like, now it's so easy. Like, it's a leeway. They got so many things that you could do to chart. But I always tell JT, like, we not focused on that. Drake came and put us on the sun, chopped us up, and we was number one. We was like rapping for like a year. It wasn't even a full year. So we had our number one. It just wasn't as big as it is now on Instagram. But we had a number one. He been had a number one. Bitch, in that song. Risha, do you love me? Are you riding? Say I never ever leave from beside me. Yeah.